I don't belong to anything smaller than the whole body of water. I am water. We are one ocean, one body of water. We are all one and all the same. That is the experience of just being water, fully connected to the ocean of consciousness. It is an amazing feeling of being home, of being in love, inside of love, of being love itself. Our ocean of consciousness is the embodiment of love, and every living being on this planet deserves to feel that, deserves to be in love, at home, and not alone. Life as we know it is a process of temporary separation. Consciousness separates itself into different vessels of water, different cells, plants, animals, and people. Individual experiences, individual vehicles, which now require external love and affection. Love is like a magnetic force that comes from water's will and desire to be one again, to reunite, to be fully connected. It is a force that pulls towards itself and other bodies of water, seeking physical connection, a hug, a cuddle, a lover, the joy of being immersed in water. As humans, we are conditioned to our cellular experience. Our entire body is designed to give us an illusion of an individual. That delusion is so strong that we forget that we are part of something bigger, that we are a cell, one of many equal cells. We forget that we are connected in ways we cannot see. We forget that we belong, that we are inside, that we are all one and alone at the same time. Consciousness is a fractal. It is one entity while divided to infinite entities at the same time. For that reason, each one of us has a full individual experience. Each one of us has the same awareness and intelligence of the bigger body of consciousness. To be able to see the one and the infinite ones, the division to infinite equal fractals, while understanding that we are all one. That is the meaning of love. Human love is no judgment, no hate. What do you feel or think when you see another body of water, when you see another fractal? What does the voices in your head tell you? Do you catch yourself judging or not accepting another way of being? Love is a point of view of life. It is a way of being and understanding. You either love everyone or hate everyone. There is no middle ground. Love or hate is a pattern of thought. Love is no judgment. It is the ability to understand that if I, the water in my body, was in someone else's body and had their experiences, their life, I would turn into that person, into that personality. And I will take the same actions that they took, good or bad. So who am I to judge them? Just like we want to be forgiven for our mistakes and get a second chance, in the same way, we should give others a second chance. And then we are actually giving ourselves a second chance. A chance for love, to love ourselves, rather than experience, once again, self-hate. There is no other. There is no one else. This is all internal. Self-love or self-hate. When I see a hurt person, I don't judge. I don't get angry or frustrated. I just wish them well. I reflect back to them love instead of hate. It's the reflection of hate that made them be this way. We must stay in love, even when confronted with hate. Otherwise, we lose, and hate wins again. Now, there is just more hate. And you just became the same thing you resent. It is so easy to fall into that trap when we have judgment in our heart. People that are infected with hate still have the original love in them. When we show them love, we feed the love that is in them. When we show them hate, we feed the hate that is in them. Don't love the hate. Don't react to hate. Let the negativity die off. We need to save the people that were born into hate. People that carry generational trauma and pain. We must bring them back to the present. When we show them love, we feed the love that is in them. We can heal their broken heart. We must not inflict further pain or injustice, since then we fuel the hate that made a home in them and push them away from their grace and comfort. It is not hard to forgive when you understand that you don't have the right to judge them in the first place, or to judge and hate yourself. Yet we do it. We hurt others and hurt ourselves. We forgot that it doesn't make sense to live with self-judgment and self-hate. The walls of our body are made from all the different colors of dirt and soil that are found on this rock. Infinite shades of earth tones. But water has no color. Only rocks do. As they block the light, they are not see-through. We use dead elements to build structures and architecture. We use this matter to build vehicles and human bodies. The same human body that you are driving right now. I will never judge you by the color of your car, the style of your house, or the way that you drive. When there is hate and anger in our heart, all we can see is the building, the house you are in. All we can see is the paint and walls that divide us. We are blinded by the light that is reflected off of our walls. We judge each other while we cannot see, while we have dirt in our eyes, while we are blind. How can you judge something you cannot see. When we truly see each other, when all we can see is the water, we know and understand the clear being that we are, one clear ocean of consciousness. Imagine walking to a lake. You get to the water and kneel down. Look into the water. Look at your reflection. Man saw his reflection for the first time on the surface of the water. It is the only time that you could see yourself, that you could see your face. When we look into the water, all we can see is our own reflection. We never see something else. There is no one else here but you. Anytime you look at a body of water or look at another face, you are looking at yourself. We are the many different faces of water looking at each other. Do not turn your heart into stone. Do not act like dead matter. Rocks and stones cannot see the value of life. Dead matter cannot feel your pain. It does not have any love or compassion. A rock does not know if it is a mountain or a home. Ashes and dust do not care about us. Hate is a disease that infects our heart, that clouds our mind and closes our eyes. It shuts down our light and steals our grace. Anger and judgment are the symptoms of separation and division from the source of our soul. Our soul is an ocean of love, an ocean of unity. It is the original experience of singularity. Only water can be one. Only water can know. Only water can feel. We are a cup of water from an ocean of consciousness. All the water on this earth is part of one ocean, one body of water. plants, animals, people, ocean, clouds, and atmosphere are all one body of consciousness. Your appearance, your home, your body is not your identity. Our identity and spirit is one of water. Water has no gender. Water has no sex. Water has no race. Water has no color. It is a clear being, our invisible soul, that both absorbs light and let it pass through. Only water can let light pass through. Only water can be illuminated from within. Let the light break through your skin, through the walls that divide us. Exterior walls, painted with different colors. Your skin is the exterior wall of your body, of your house. Your skin is a temporary illusion of a border between us. We are architects. We build homes for consciousness in this universe. Don't forget that we are not the house. We are not bricks and stones. Your body is a home, and no two homes are the same. But there is no difference between the souls that dwells in all of them. We feel when we are divided. We feel when we are in pain. We feel when you are away. When I leave my house, it is empty of water. It is now just architecture of matter. It has no life or soul in it anymore. And so does my body when it breaks down and goes back to the ground. My ashes goes back to the ashes. My dust goes back to the dust. While I pass away to the water in the ground. Water to water is the cycle of the soul. Water never dies. We go back to an endless flow. The endless flow of our ocean and atmosphere. So rest in peace. We know that you are here.